Has your team had a shocking season? If so, this is the database to go and save them. Let's get into it. All right, so this is a real-time database. It's two things put together. There's some files which give you the real results to give you the league table as it should look in real life. We also then have a custom start date. So the first day, look, no other things have happened. This is the first day of the save, and it's starting on Monday, the 29th of April, which was the start of the week. So two things put together gives you this league table. So as you can see, if we very quickly click on Man United, if we go to their schedule, as you can see, all the league results are exactly the same. 4-3 defeat at Chelsea, 2-2 at Liverpool, 2-2 at Bournemouth, 4-2 at Sheffield United, and then 1-1 against Burnley that we had at the weekend. That was on the Saturday. All right, very important that you remember that for a little bit in a minute. So it does leagues. It doesn't do any cup competitions. It's completely impossible for the game and the editors to do that. So the cup games come a little bit random. So if you're wanting to have sort of like full immersion, you might need to redo the start save. Every time you restart a new game, it will then auto-generate some results. So if you're not wanting to have, Man United still going in the Champions League, which the first time when I uploaded it, Man United had got all the way through to the semi-final. So I had to then start it again. So we got this result here. So that's one thing to bear in mind. The second thing to bear in mind as well is Arsenal should be top of the league, right? But in this database, they're not. And that's because files that I've downloaded for the real database, look, England fixtures, as you can see, downloaded 28th of April at 13:05. That was before the kickoff of the Arsenal-Spurs game. I actually did this at Sunday lunchtime. So what happens is any games that between the fixtures and then your start date, like we've got there, so the Tottenham-Arsenal game was after I downloaded the fixture list and then the start date, all those results are generated. So what you're going to have to do is match it up. To get that 100% reality, you need to make sure that you get the correct files. I would normally wait till the end of the week. Ideally, I downloaded this on Sunday just so I could have a little play around on Sunday night when I was free. But normally, they drop the files every Monday, and I normally pick up the file and the custom start date on a Monday when it's pretty much the start of a fresh week. All right, all the results have been done from over the weekend. And as you can see, it's not just the Premier League. We've got the Championship, League One, League Two. The Conference is in as well. Look at the league table. My beloved York City just surviving. I think it actually goes down to the Vanarama, North and South. Bundesliga, there you go, Bayer Leverkusen. Maybe you want to finish the last 3 games of the season and see if you can get them invincible and take all the credit from Xabi Alonso. Here's an interesting one as well. Schalke, 3 games to go, still in the relegation fight. Now, if you don't have the file for every single division, they will just do an auto-generated. So as you can see here, this is the La Liga table. Real Madrid top, Barcelona second, yes, but look at Girona. Girona are third in real life, and they're down in 7th. That's because I've not uploaded the file for the Spanish league. So it's something you need to make sure you need to download individual files. And I'm going to show you right now how to do it. Now, the first thing you need to do is head over to FM24. I will leave a link down in the description so you can click it. And just so you're aware, you do have to pay. Now, I believe you can get either one. There you go, pre-game editor files. So either one, you download the 3D kit editor, which would be a pretty cool tool to use. I actually downloaded the real-time editor. The software that you download and pay for, you don't actually need to use. Basically, it just gives you a subscription to the website so that you can access the files. All right? So one of those, download, buy it, €7, $3.79. I know there's going to be people out there that have probably haven't just gone now because they haven't noticed it's free. But this amount of work is incredible, and it's every single week. I think it gets updated pretty much every single day. So, if you could spare like €7, then by all means, go and help them out. Go support them for this constantly updating database. Once you've done that, you go to this area here and you go to downloads. All right, and we've got a couple of things. So you've got real fixtures and custom start dates, both things that you need. So we'll go to custom start dates first. As you can see, it gets downloaded, and all you need to do is click on custom start date, and then basically it'll tell you what the latest file is. So the latest file is the 29th of April, so the one that I've got. So the games, the league, the custom start date will be the 29th of April. So what you need to do is click up there, download file. Now, if you want an earlier start date, that is possible by clicking on the change log. And as you can see, there is all the other different logs. So if we click on build, this is build 25, the most recent. Build 22, it has a custom start date of the 8th. All right, so you can pretty much start the database whenever you want. If you want it to give you more time to do maybe a Great Escape challenge, maybe you want to replay that Arsenal game against Aston Villa that they lost, that's probably given the title to Manchester City, things you could change. So there's the first thing, you need that custom start date. The next thing, downloads, is the real fixtures themselves. And then you've got your subcategories, 24.3 depending on your database. So I imagine most people want to go 24.3. And then right here, as you can see, we've got all the files that you need. So as I said, they're individual files depending on the leagues, and it tells you how far back they are. So for Italy, it's Serie A and Serie B. England goes down to the last level 5, updated yesterday. Spanish leagues, German leagues, French leagues, Ukrainian league, Greece leagues, Slovakian leagues, Romanian leagues, Uruguay, Belarus, Mexico, USA, Sweden, Norway, Argentina. Literally pretty much got everything you want. Updated 19 hours ago. What you now need to do is download those files. So let's download. I'll download the English one again. Press download. Head over to your downloads folder and you'll get a file that looks like that. So what you need to do is get in there, cut it, go to your football manager, edit a data, and paste it in there. Once that's in, we then need to go to the game, start a new game, and this is the bit that we need to get right. In here, in Career Game Setup, you need to head to this little icon up here, the little drop down. And what we'll have is a few important files. So, as you can see, I've already got a few folders. So there's the Germany one there, the FM24.3. And we've also got my build. So that is the custom start date, which we need. And as you can see, the continent is Mauritius. Click on that. And then we'll also click on the England one as well. There you go. Press confirm. Head over to your then choose game mode, whatever you want to do. Not that important. Okay, so this is the big bit. We need to obviously put in the teams that we want to play in. So we updated Germany, didn't we? And we updated England. So we're going to put them in. We also need to look up here because in Africa we have got the FMRTE custom start date. So you need to tick that box as well. That's going to give us that custom start date. If we didn't have it, you'd only been able to start in England and Germany like in the summer of 2023. Press confirm. Set your leagues that you want. So we'll do them in, as you can see, Cultured Left Foot League only. Just leave that as it is. And right here is where we need to do the work. Custom start date, as you can see, Germany, start of pre-season, 17th of July 2023. England, 3rd of July 2023. Here, we've got 3 choices of custom start date. So if you even want to go back a little bit earlier, it gives you a choice, which would mean that you would start on April the 1st, and all the games from the April the 1st would be updated. So I'll tell you what, we're going to go in the middle, and we're going to go back to the 15th. Down here, you can leave blank, depending on what you want. Now, the only thing is with the transfer windows, they don't give you a massive budget. Because the game starts so close to the end of the season, what I've noticed is, you know, if you're Manchester United, you're not going to get £150 million to spend in the summer. So you've got 2 options. You either do that really difficult first transfer window in the summer, bit of wheeling and dealing, which is kind of realistic because of all the rules that are coming in terms of points deductions and was it PCP or profit and sustainability thing. So you've got that option, or you can just edit it with the in-game editor. I will show you how to do that as well if you want. So there we go. Press start game, and then you're through to the main pit. And then obviously right here, you can click on, if you click on Arsenal, the squad, second, 32 games. Let's go to my beloved York City. We're 18th in the Vanarama. We've got 1 game to play, so I could maybe rewrite a little bit of history as well. There you go. Now, if you're wanting to change the in-game editor, you will need to have it ticked, and then you go, if you've downloaded and paid for it, then you can do it in there. But as I said before, you won't get a huge budget. All right, guys, so that is it. Let me know down in the comments which team you're going to start with using this database. Thank you very much for watching. Link down in the description as well, so go check it out. Cheers, guys. Take care. See you later.